Alright y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today's video gonna be mainly about the cold air intake, but I will touch on the exhaust a little bit also too. Man, y'all gotta bear with me because it's cold out here and it's windy, but I'm trying to get the video done. Alright, so first with the intake, let's go ahead on and get, I guess, the specs of the intake out the way. So putting the cold air intake on your bike will increase your throttle and your acceleration. The throttle response and your acceleration. And according to Cyber Turbos, this intake do come from Cyber Turbos. It should give you about 5+ horsepower. And they tested this on the dyno, so 5+ horsepower. Also, the price on that intake is gonna be $269 in the raw material, so that's like a metal material. It's not like a stainless steel shiny material, just like a raw metal material. That's $269. $279 if you want to get it in color. They do have a red and they do have a black, so those are your two options if you want to get it that way. It do come with the can-in air filter, and it do come with the what they call it. I call it a sock, but I think they call it something else. They call it an outerwear filter cover. So you know, a lot of people put that on there if it's raining, or if you're going through somewhere where it's a lot of dirt at, you can put the I don't know why I keep pointing at her bike, y'all. My bike over here. I don't know who bike whose. But yeah, so it do come with a can-in air filter, and it do come with the sock to go on there if you want to put that on there. And it also come with all the hardware that you need to install it. So I already did an install video of that, so you can go back through my videos if you got one, you want to know how to put it on. And that goes for anybody who make a cold air intake. The installation gonna be the same no matter who made it. So you can look at my video. It's a couple of other people out here got videos showing how to put it on also. So just make sure you look at somebody's video if you want to install it yourself. It ain't too hard, maybe about an hour to install it, and you have your intake on there, you'll be gone in no time. So that's on the intake. Now on the exhaust that I got on my bike is from Cyber Turbo also, and that exhaust is $299. I can't remember how much horsepower that gave me though. I don't know what was between 6 or some. I can't remember how much horsepower that exhaust gave me. So with the combination of the cold air intake and the exhaust, man, you feel a huge difference in your throttle. I mean, it put a lot of more power to that back tire. You spinning the tires almost like it was wet outside now. So that's the exhaust that I got. So now my wife, she got Trail Performance exhaust. I also had a Trail Performance exhaust too. Cyber Turbo sent me exhaust for free. And I ain't gonna lie, first got that exhaust, I just knew I was gonna put the exhaust on my bike. I just knew I wasn't gonna like it and I was gonna take it off. But I put the exhaust on there. Man, I love the exhaust, so it's still on my bike today. My Trail Performance exhaust is in the garage. Now, that's not to say that Trail Performance exhaust is not no good, because my video ain't about dogging nobody else's product. I'm just giving y'all other options. You know, Trail Performance, we paid about either $649 or $549 for that exhaust, and this exhaust here costs $299. So, I mean, if money is a concern to you, man, you got an exhaust here for $299 that sounds real good. In my opinion, sounds better than this. Now, that's just my opinion, you know, so that's everybody got their own opinion. Some people might think that one sound better, but I can tell you this. The Trail Performance exhaust is gonna be a little bit, it ain't as loud as the Cyber Turbo exhaust. Both of them got an aggressive tone to it, but this here just, it more laid back, it's quieter. This here just, like it wild and it just ready to go tap something. That's how I can explain the difference to you. So now, when I first put the intake on my bike, the first day I rode it, I couldn't tell the difference. And you probably wondering why. If it gave me horsepower, I should be able to tell different right away. Well, the problem was, when they sent me the intake, I did the video putting it on, I had my bike broken down. Pieces going to the paint guy. If y'all been following my channel, y'all know our bike was gone for about 3 months. So when I got everything back and I put the intake on my bike, I hadn't rode my bike in 3 months. So I don't even know how I don't forget how my bike felt, period. So when the first day I rode it, and I didn't even ride it nowhere really though. So the first day I rode it, I didn't really feel it. But as I started riding and getting back used to my bike and stuff, man, it's a big difference once you put the exhaust in the intake on your bike. I'm talking about, it's a big difference. Like, man, you have to ride it to see. Now, And I'm not telling you that their intake or their exhaust is better than nobody. Y'all just keep that in mind. I'm not saying that, but if you do this combination with anybody, I'm pretty sure you're gonna feel the difference. But all my product are coming from Cyber Turbo. And yes, they are sending me this product for free, and I get to try it out, and I get to do reviews on it, I get to tell y'all what I think about it. So that's what I think about the intake. The intake is, man, like I said, it's nice. It's real nice. So now let's talk about the looks. So the look of the intake, a lot of folks hate that opening on the side of the bike right here. I mean, a lot of folks just say, man, that's ugly. I was one of them people. I ain't like it either. But what I did was, I got my pipe painted over here. So by me getting my pipe painted, I still got the opening over there, but it don't look like anything is missing or anything is out of place. It looked like everything came this way on my bike. Versus if you just get the regular pipe and put it over there, it looked like you put something on your bike. It looked like it don't supposed to be there. It don't blend in, and it ain't what you used to seeing. So a lot of people say it's ugly, they don't like it or whatever, but after I put this on my bike, I don't learn to like it. It like I said, almost looked like it came that way by me having that pipe painted. So if looks was something you worried about, man, just get your pipe painted, and I'm pretty sure that'll solve your problem on the looks, because you're gonna like it then. And then we'll talk about the design. So everybody intake come out, go to the side. Now, just about everybody intake made similar. And the reason I say similar, because this angle where it come out, some people intake is angled a little different. That's the only difference I don't see. But other than that, everything else hook up the same. It's just the way it come out, the angle here, the angle right here. It's a little different on other people's intake. So I can't tell you if they make one better than the other one. But so it ain't too much different in the design. All of them I don't see got a can in air filter. They got the sock on now. So all that pretty much is the same. So I don't care who you get an intake from, you pretty much gonna have the same look as far as that goes, as far as the design goes. And I just told you about the performance of the intake. Big difference on the performance of the intake, and I mean big difference. So you probably asking yourself, do I need to buy this intake? And the answer to that gonna be no, you don't need to buy it. If you're a person and you want the most power that you can possibly get out your bike, then yeah, you need an intake and you need an exhaust. Some people don't really care about that. Now I know I wasn't one of the person, I didn't really care about trying to get all that power out my bike. I just bought the bike to ride. I ain't bought the bike to be trying to race nobody or nothing there. I just want to ride. Of course, everybody get the need for speed sometimes, so don't get me wrong. I ain't saying I don't go fast on my bike, but I knew what I was buying. I knew I wasn't buying the two-wheel bike where I'm gonna do 150 miles an hour. I knew what I was buying when I bought it. But to say, if you do want some extra power, intake is gonna give it to you. Now y'all keep in mind, if you're on your bike right now, your bike topping out at 110 or 111, wherever your bike top out at, adding all this ain't gonna change that. You still gonna top out at 110 or 111, but you'll get there quicker. So your acceleration gonna be way faster. But once again, your bike is not gonna go no faster than where it's topping out now. So don't buy this thinking that it's gonna make your bike do 120 when you're doing 110, because that ain't gonna happen. You're gonna be disappointed. So just keep in mind, it's just giving you more torque to your bike, and you can get to your top off speed a whole lot quicker. So, and like I said, you gonna feel it. I know I keep saying that, but I just stressing it to y'all. You gonna feel the difference if you get the exhaust and the intake. Now, you probably be asking, well, I don't want the exhaust. Can I just get the intake and don't get the exhaust? Yeah, you can. You can do that, but just know that you're not gonna gain that much power that I gain right here if you don't do both. But you can do that, because everybody don't want their bike loud. Some people like to keep their bike quiet, and they just want a little, some extra power. So you can just add an intake and not the exhaust. Also, I know some people asking, do you gotta get a tune for your bike if you put this on there? I don't really know, but I can tell you it ain't did nothing wrong to my bike without having a tune. I'm pretty sure getting the tune will put everything dialed in just how it should be, and the bike will be even quicker than what it is now. But So the answer, so you don't have to get a tune, put it that way. You don't have to get a tune, but you probably should. I probably should get a tune, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not buying no tune. I just ain't. Like some of this stuff I wouldn't even bought, but I'm now that I'm glad that I got it though, but I probably wouldn't have bought it at first. What else y'all might wanna know? And yeah, so and you can just do the muffler and don't do the intake and gain more horsepower. Either one of those you're gonna be able to feel the difference if you just add one or the other, and it's gonna be a big difference if you go ahead and just add both of them. And a while ago I was telling y'all a little difference about the Trail Performance muffler and the Cyber Turbo muffler, and I was telling y'all about the back pressure. And I'm gonna try to show it to y'all today. So the Cyber Turbo got way more back pressure from the exhaust than the Trail Performance, and that's why I can feel that difference in my bike versus hers. Now, for the dyno results goes, Trail Performance muffler supposed to be putting out a little bit more power, but man, if y'all know anything about when people do dynos or any type of testing, you know, you're gonna run that test multiple times, and you gonna go with whatever the highest number you get. So, you know, and everything comes in play when doing that. I mean how cool your bike stand, how hot your bike is. I mean, it's so many variables to get you to that number. So don't get stuck on that. But I mean, you can look at it as a guide, but don't just get stuck on that. See, me, I like to know what it feels like on the street right here. I don't care what it said on the computer or none of that, but if I can't feel it, I don't care what the computer say. And I keep telling y'all, on this exhaust, I can feel the difference than on here. Even though on the computer, this supposed to be putting out more, but I can feel it here. And this putting out more, because I can feel it. I can feel it, my wife can feel it, my brother can feel it. Everybody who ride our two bikes can feel it. And that's another thing, man. I'm lucky enough to have two bikes at my disposal because, you know, I can really test out the products. You know what I'm saying? I can put one on her bike and don't put it on my bike, and I can really test it out versus me just taking this exhaust out and putting the other one on. It's kind of hard to do that test, man. You know what I'm saying? Kind of hard. But by me having two bikes right here, it made me easy if I can test out stuff. So I'm telling you, man, if the Cyber Turbo exhaust is gonna give you way more feeling to your bike. So I'm gonna tell you that right now. And I know this wind blowing real hard, y'all. So what I'm trying to do, I got a rag right here. If the wind stop blowing, I'm gonna try to show y'all this little test. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna crank up the bike, and I'm gonna hold this rag right here at the exhaust. And you're gonna see the back pressure that this bike put out versus this one by the way it make the rag move. You're gonna see it's a big difference when I say with the back pressure. It ain't a small difference, it's a big difference. So I'm finna try to show y'all that if the wind work with me. So let me get the camera ready. Let me get the camera angle down here to my wife's bike first, which is gonna be the Trail Performance exhaust. So as I'm crank it up, I'm gonna put the rad there, and you can just see the pressure coming from the exhaust and see how much it move the rad. And then I'm gonna do the same thing on my bike with the Cyber Turbo exhaust. So all right, y'all, so give me 1 minute, I'll be right back. All right, y'all, so this is my wife's bike, the Trail Performance. So we're gonna crank up the bike. I'm gonna hold the rad down here, and you're gonna see the pressure from the exhaust, how much it make the rad move. And this is what I'm telling y'all about the back pressure or whatever. You're gonna see it's gonna be a big difference. Even though the wind is out here blowing, you're still gonna see a big difference. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get her bike cranked up. Here we go. So you seen how her bike was moved, how the rad moved from her bike. So now we're gonna switch over to the Cyber Turbo exhaust. All right, y'all, so we're gonna do the same test with the Cyber Turbo exhaust. All right, so here we go. y'all just seen the two comparison of the back pressure from each exhaust. So the Trail Performance and the Cyber Turbo. Hey, look, man, y'all know I can't talk, so I know y'all probably laughing at me and everything, but y'all been looking at my videos. Y'all know I can't talk with a lick, but I get that point across, though. That's all that matters. But back to what I was saying, y'all seen the difference in the back pressure by what it did to the rag. And I really think that's why I feel that big difference on the Cyber Turbo exhaust versus the Trail Performance. So the Trail Performance, when you hit it, it seemed like it's kind of, but mind you, it only felt this way when I got this exhaust. So now when I hit the throttle on her bike, it feel like it kind of sluggish or weak, versus when I hit the throttle on my bike, it feel like it way stronger. But I never knew that difference until I got this exhaust. So if you got a Trail Performance muffler, I'm not saying you're gonna have a weak throttle. I'm just saying if you compare it to this muffler, it's a difference. So and make sure I clear that up. You got a Trail Performance muffler, you're not gonna get a weak throttle versus what you had with your original muffler. So that's not what I'm saying. The only thing I'm saying is once I compare it to the muffler, Cyber Turbo muffler, it's a different when I compare them two together. It make this throttle feel weak compared to the way Cyber Turbo make my throttle feel. And I think that got something to do with the back pressure. I mean, hey, I can be wrong, but I don't think I'm telling you. In real life, I like the feel of this one better. That's all I'm saying. So that's pretty much it, y'all. Also, they did give me a discount code too. So if y'all go to their website, make any purchases, you can use my coupon code. It's gonna be my first and last name. I put a link down here somewhere. I put a link down there. Use that code, you get a discount. I don't even know how much discount it is. They just gave me the code. Also, that code, it ain't for me to get no money back. Let me just clear this up. The only thing that code is for is to track how many people is coming through their website from my videos. So that's all we tracking. That's it. It ain't for me. I'm not getting a kickback or none of that off y'all using that code. So I just want to clear that up. All the items that they gave me, they never paid me anything. They do give it to me for free, but they're not paying me to say anything good about their product. So, and I have to make that clear. And I'm gonna keep it that way because I want y'all to be able to trust whatever I tell you on my channel. So even if they give me something for free, if I don't like it, I'm gonna tell you, hey, I don't like it. But so far, they don't give me about 3 or 4 items. Everything they don't send so far, it's been a good product. So far we good. But if they send me something I don't like it, I'm gonna tell you I don't like it. So it's just simple as that. But yeah, so I've been in a good relationship with the guys over there at Cyber Turbo. So far, like I say, man, we got a good relationship, so I want to keep it that way. If they give me my product, I'm gonna tell you what they do. He'll send me a message out the blue, say, hey, I'm sending you something. He don't tell me nothing besides that. So he's not telling me, hey, say this, say that, none of that. He just said, I'm sending you something. And it's up to me to make the video. So that's how honest my reviews is about their product. Now, I can't speak for everybody else, but with me, it's honest. So you can trust what I say when I tell you about a product that I got from them. So, like I said, make sure y'all use my discount code if you want to buy anything from their website. So, also, once we hit 2,000 subscribers, we giving away 5 horns, y'all. 5. Where my horn at? Where my horn at? So we're giving away 5 horns. So these horns are gonna be way louder than the horn that come on your bike. If anybody out there got a Ryker and you have to change your horn, that horn sound like a little scooter horn. It ain't loud with nothing. Especially if you're on the highway, you blow it, people won't hear it. So, like I say, when we get to 2,000 subscribers, I'm giving away 5, well, me and my wife are giving away 5 horns. She wouldn't come do the video with me because she was too cold. But I came out here for y'all. So, y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe to our channel. We appreciate everybody. We appreciate all the love and all the other channels out there, you know. I mean, I'm just loving this right now. And then also, I'm gonna leave y'all with a little video of me riding, testing out the exhaust. I'm gonna leave y'all with that video so y'all can watch that and kind of see, cause I got on the highway and everything with the exhaust, so you can just kind of see how I was feeling, what I was saying about the exhaust. I mean, not the exhaust, but the intake while I was riding on the bike. So until then, y'all, I appreciate y'all for watching like always. And man, we'll be back with some more video. We're trying to wait for it to warm up so we can make some real good video. Cause right now, man, I'm about to freeze. I'm about to get up out of here, y'all. So man, look at him. We'll see y'all later. I'm out. Peace. All right, y'all. So I'm about to hop on the highway. We're gonna go down by the exit or two or whatever. We ain't going that far. So let y'all know how that thing feel on the highway. And it feel good, man. I ain't gonna lie. You can really feel that. You can really feel that get up that'll get your bike. Man, I'm talking about, man, you can feel it. So man, this intake, man, it's a go. I know you might not like the way it look and leave your bike open over there, but man, it's a trade-off, I guess. You ain't gonna have your bike open on the side, but man, you can feel that power, and it feel good. But keep in mind, I do have an exhaust too. So the intake with the exhaust, they give me some extra power. If you just get the intake, you might not feel what I feel. Yeah, man, this thing be rhyme, man. And I ain't get my bike tuned or nothing like that. I just put the muffler on here, put the intake on here. Ain't no tuning done to my bike. I think I heard some people say that you need to get it tuned, but maybe you do, but it don't seem to be affecting nothing on my bike, so I don't know. I can't answer that question 100% if you need a tune or you don't. But I'm pretty sure tune won't do nothing but help you out even more. But the bike ride good, man. So we got a little sun out here today. So we'll probably just shoot down here to the BP or something. I ain't staying out too long. Cause once the sun go down, they gonna be cold. And they ain't with that riding in the cold. Tell you that right now. I know you can get gloves and all this other stuff you can buy, and supposedly you won't even feel the cold weather, but I'm not finna buy all that because I know I ain't finna be riding in the cold like that. I feel good out here today though. I ain't even got on no gloves, so they let you know it ain't too cold. I got my wife behind me. I don't know if y'all can see her in the mirror back there, but she back there. She made me get in front. She always act like she don't know where to go. We go to the same place, but she don't never know where to go, y'all. That's just crazy. So we're gonna ride down here, get off on Moreland Avenue, then we're gonna take the street way the rest of the way. Yeah, man, so I'll be back, y'all, with some more footage, but let us get on down here to this exit and I'll see y'all in a minute.